Hello guys, and welcome to this review of the Power Rangers Dino Charge Fury villain figure. Let me just say that when I first saw this, or when I first saw the name of this villain, I thought it was, okay, I might be saying stuff wrong, but I know that this is Fury, but I thought his name was pronounced Fury. I thought that's how Fury was wrote, but no, it's with two R's. I think I'm right. Didn't really bother to check. But anyway, I wanted to show you it in the box because why not? It's a new thing. I am planning on reviewing the other figures. Maybe not this one because I'm not interested in this one. The VIDS once I find it, and all of the 5-inch PR figures. I only really wanted to do this to show you the box, the packaging. I guess it's typical packaging of any Power Ranger thing, or Power Ranger 5-inch figure, I should say. So let me read the bio first. Why not? What he does. Or, yeah, what he does, that makes sense. Anyway, eager to earn his freedom from the evil Sledge, the dangerous and hot-tempered Fury scours the globe in search of the Energems, and he's perfectly willing to destroy the Power Rangers to get his way. So, there's that. I think it's gonna be somewhat the same as Dogold and Kiroger, where, you know, he goes against the villain's boss. I forgot its name in Kiroger, but in here it's Sledge. I'm pretty sure that's what it's referencing. Anyway, let's look at this bad boy. I don't know why I just said bad boy, but whatever. Here it is. Looks wise, or not looks wise, but design, not really. I don't know what I want to say. Display wise, how it looks, the scope, etc., etc. It looks pretty good. Here, let me just bring out the box again. If you look at it in the suit, or the suit in the show, it doesn't look all that bad. Actually, I just realized one thing that I didn't realize at first, is that the front of his legs match his skirt, or whatever you want to call it. It kind of or it doesn't match it, but you know, it's painted the same, you know, with the, I guess, is that with the animal skin? I can't think of the animal. Jaguar? Lion? I don't know. But, and here it's just all black, but I didn't even notice it until right now. So, just for that, it's pretty decently painted. I'm pretty sure it's missing some things right here. Like, I got a feeling that there's yellow here, but I mean, with just from memory, it looks perfectly okay from the back. Even if this was supposed to be painted and this was supposed to be painted, at least there's the detail there, so that if you want to paint it, you can paint it yourself. It looks pretty good. Not too muscly. There's some muscle right there, I guess you can see. Can't really make the villains too muscly, I guess. I don't know. But it looks pretty cool, pretty decent. Articulation wise, it can do this at the elbow, 360. It can bend at the elbow, or this is the arm, I guess, not really the elbow. I don't know what I'm saying. It can bend 90 degrees. You can also twist the hand all around. You can also, you know, bend the elbow when it's twisted like that, but it's better if you see this. It spikes up over here, so it's better if it's like this, because it can go all the way. Then when it's not, can't really go all the way. So there's that. The skirt, or whatever you want to call it, I don't really know what to call it. That's why I'm calling it a skirt. So if the skirt thing wasn't there, it could move all around, but it hinders it a bit. Can do that. It can also bend at the knee. It can kind of do this sort of thing, like as if it's standing on a mountaintop or about to take a step. There's also ankle articulation. It's very little and very limited, I should say, but it's there all right. And the head, 360. Oh, hold on, sword's in the way. Trying to show you that it does do 360. So there's that. And take a look at the sword, which you can just put on the hands like so. It's not that hard. It looks pretty good. It has the detail in there, so if you want to paint it, you can. But I mean, I don't know, if I were to do that, I would. But it looks pretty cool. I really like the color they chose for the sword too. Kind of matches mostly all of the color scheme because of this. They kind of look like thunder. I don't really know what to say. So let me just stand them up right here so you can see him. Mine came a bit bended. It's not really, well, it's the packaging, I guess, because it comes bended, I should say. So yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. I can't say words. That's a shame, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I guess if you want to, you can try to make it straight by putting 2 books on top of it, or one on top, one on the bottom, something like that. But it's not that big of a bother. But that's how mine came. Your mileage may vary, I think that's the phrase, but it can just fit in the hand like so. I'm not even sure if I showed it right, but there's that. And that's pretty much it for this review. For the figure, okay, let me just say, I always liked Dogold's design, or Fury's design. I liked it mostly because I don't know, I just like the design. I don't really know how to explain it. I guess it was this, the feet, all tiger looking and stuff. But yeah, I like the design. The toy is really, it's pretty good for, I mean, for $10 at the moment. Looks pretty good. The only thing I noticed that's missing is, again, this is supposed to be colored the same as this, but I didn't, from memory, it looked perfectly okay. I'm pretty sure there's some paint missing in the back, but it looks pretty okay, pretty good for the price that you pay for it. So yeah, if you want this figure, go ahead and pick it up. I recommend it if you like Dogold or Fury, or if you're excited for Dino Charge. But yeah, that's it for this review. See you in the next one.